What is going on, my dudes? Tystra here, back again with another Genshin Impact video. And if you like the content, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And as always, you can comment about what you liked about the video and what you didn't like. Constructive criticism is always welcome. Now, we are going to be talking about the events that got announced that are coming to 2.4, version 2.4. And this is going to be like a good chunk of events comparatively to 2.3, and to be honest, I'm actually pretty stoked about it. But let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and talk about it. So the first thing is one of the most highly recommended or not recommended, but highly anticipated events and highly rated events known as Misty Dungeon. And this one's going to be called Misty Dungeon Realm of Light. So the previous one, I believe, was Battlefront Misty Dungeon. Yeah. So Misty Dungeon is fun in the sense of like you get to try out different characters. They're built for you. They're trial characters, and then you could go and basically take care of certain sections of the dungeon. And then at the end, once you've taken care of like I think it's like 3 or 4 different things, you could go to the middle and you'll fight the boss with certain buffs. Now, what's really cool about this event is the rewards were pretty dope at the time, and then of course you got to try out all these different characters. For me personally, and for some reason I thought that I had actually chose Zhao during this. I don't know why. Maybe my memory was all busted. But during this event, I actually got to try out Mona because I didn't have Mona at the time. I got to try out Beto because I hadn't built her. I got to try out Sucrose, which Sucrose is one of the best 4 stars in the game. And then, of course, we got to try out a little bit of a better Noelle at that time because I hadn't built Noelle yet. So, but it was really cool because not only did you have those characters, but you could try out others. At the time, you could try out Ketching, Albedo. You know, you could actually try out an Amber that's built for you. Um, we don't talk about these 3 right here, though. But it was really cool just for that aspect of being able to try these new characters and see what they could do. I remember having a lot of fun on stream for this one, and it was really dope. Before they had like 16 trials with rewards and stuff like that, and then of course you had, like I said, you know, you go through the dungeon. No food or items could be used, which was pretty meh. So you'd want to pair up a healer over there. So you'd try out Barbara, you'd put Noelle, you could put Diona. So there was a good aspect of DPS, off-field DPS, support, and healing. So you had all sorts of different stuff. Honestly, one of the best events in my personal opinion, and a lot of other, you know, Genshin players agree with me because this was a lot of fun. Now, who are they going to put in for these trials this time around? Well, Albedo, I believe, was actually a part of that celebration at the time, if I remember correctly. But I could be wrong. So, but I could highly see Ito taking part in this one. I could see Goro making an appearance, probably a couple of the new 4 stars as well, or newer. Please no Diona, please no Xinyan. No offense to them, I just can't. So, but we could see a bunch of really good 4 and 5 stars. I highly recommend to anybody try it out. Energy Amplifier. Now, again with the Diona, because for this event, if you completed everything, you got a free Diona. And at the time, Diona, you know, was something that people were kind of soughting after, I guess it is how you want to say it. I'm not a fan of Diona, but at the time I was like, okay, you know, free Diona, whatever. I think that got me my C5 at the time. I could be wrong. But Energy Amplifier is basically you go around doing certain parts of the event, like certain things, and when you complete them, or they're like scouting events, if you complete them, you get a crystal, which was broken down to I believe it was greens, blues, and purples, just like, you know, how items usually go anyway. And from there, you could actually use those in a certain battle where you would have to get a combined or get a score. You would want to get a combined score of 20,000 to get the rest of the fractured fruit data to get the rest of the event items. This event was difficult because of these right here. Now, these little things would give you more points or less points depending on the thing on what you would use. So, or I'm sorry, I was wrong. My apologies. These are actually the buffs and debuffs that you would get. I'm remembering a different event at the time. So, But yeah, these would give you different buffs and stuff. The fractured fruit shards were the purples, and these would be like like right here, when a character initiates a plunging attack, they will unleash a shockwave that deals AoE damage to opponents. You know, there's all sorts of really cool ones. Like it made you play certain styles against these bosses, and I thought it was really cool. I had a little bit of a hard time at the beginning because I didn't know how to build characters. Now that I know how to build characters a little bit, it might be a little bit more, a little bit easier for me. But during that time, we got a lot of stuff. Like you could get, you know, what is it, 60 times 5? That's 300 primo gems from that. Before you get a crown, you could get some of these because I know that we always need more of these for awakening characters. Heroes wits, they were really cool. You even got a name card, which is really cool. And I honestly think that we haven't had an event where you got a name card in a long time. But yeah, I truly feel that this event was a lot of fun. Hopefully they give us another new character. Who would they give? I mean, we're getting Yunjin already as part of another event, so I don't think they give another Yunjin. Maybe something along the lines of Sayu to keep the whole lolly thing going. They could give a Goro. I don't know, but there's a couple ways they could go about it. They'll definitely switch these books for the little scrolls and stuff. But other than that, I don't really see many changes going on with this event when it comes to. Oh, you can actually get 780 Primo Gems in total, so that's really cool. Both of these events, the Misty Dungeon and the Energy Amplifier, were rated highly by the Genshin community, and I honestly understand why. They were a lot of fun. There was challenge to some aspects of them, and again, it was just overall fun. So hopefully they continue that. Now, I'm not really going to go too deep into this because this has come back a couple times. Marvelous merchandise, basically you turn in some stuff, you get stuff back. So you get free presents. So you could get, let's see, you could turn in some of these items and you would get stuff like Prima Gems, Heroes Wits, you could get books, so on and so forth. Not too much going on. It's, to me, this is a freebie event. This is something where like you don't have to worry about doing too much for it. You literally just have to go, oh, I have this in my inventory already. Here you go. That type of stuff. And it's really easy to do. Honestly, out of the 3 events, I'm most excited for Misty Dungeon. Again, it gives me a chance to try out new characters and understand how they work. Since I'm trying to build every single character, but I mean, new characters come out all the time. I'm already completed on Jean and Albedo right now, so those 2 slots are being taken up by Ito and Goro in my friendship team. So I'm gonna be working on them for friendship. But I digress. This is gonna be fun because I actually get to try out some new characters, most likely. If not, and it's the same list of characters, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. But I don't think that MiHoYo would do that. I think that they would put new characters in. Energy Amplifier, I think is gonna be a little bit better for me, only because the fact that, again, I'm a lot wiser when it comes to Genshin. Now, I'm still an idiot, but I'm a lot wiser than I used to be when it comes to Genshin builds and stuff, so I kind of understand how it works. Do I think we're going to get Diona as a, free character again? No, I think they're going to change it. Do I want them to change it? Yes, I do. Do not give Diona. And then obviously Marvelous merchandise is meh. It's easy. I wouldn't even consider it an event, but they did announce it as one, so I'm going to put it in this video. But what do you guys think? What do you guys like about these events? Do you like Misty Dungeon more? Do you like Energy Amplifier more? Or God forbid, do you like Marvelous merchandise more? If you say that, I'm going to assume you're trolling me. But I'm excited. I'm excited for 2.4. I can't wait to see what's going to happen with it. But again, we'll see how it goes. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. As always, thank you guys so much for giving me the opportunity to entertain you. We will be back with another video as soon as humanly possible. And yeah, we will talk to you guys very soon. Take care and be safe.